it's Twisted Tristler here, and welcome to BeamNG.Drive. Now, today is a very special day because, as you can see, I have a pickup truck here loaded with a derby car. Now, for those of you who do not know BeamNG.Drive, it is basically a glorified car wreck simulator. Basically, you can do pretty much whatever you want, but all the damage to your car is fairly realistic to how it would happen in real life. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and haul down to the derby grounds today. We've got the car all loaded up, and we're just about to leave the house here. So we're going to go ahead and get her fired up. And we're going to go ahead and take off. Now, I am probably going to cut out most of the trip here down to the fairgrounds, just because it is a lot of long, monotonous kind of driving here, and it's not something I'm sure you guys want to see. So, besides, I'm pretty sure, you know, if you wanted to see driving at this point, you'd probably go watch ATS or anything like that, which will also be on my channel later in the future. Touching on that as well, I'm actually waiting for Colorado to come out so I can give you guys a fairly realistic description of, like, if I were to actually start a company. I'm going to start a brand new profile in Colorado, and then we'll work our way up from there. Come on, Gasser. So, that being said, I will see you guys there. Okay, guys, so we are finally here at the derby grounds. Now we just got to make it over to the warehouse because they've got like a little pit set up over at the warehouse. So we're gonna go ahead and take the car over there and get it unloaded. Now, for those of you who are new to the Demolition Derby scene, who haven't really paid much attention to it, basically at all, or a little bit, out in the real world, most derby cars have to be trailered because of the fact that they are not licensed vehicles. They do not have a license plate. They do not, most of the time, have a registration. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, depends on the car. But basically, you got to throw it on a trailer. Not to mention, usually by the time you're done, whether you win or lose, your car is usually fairly unrecognizable. So that being said, they got to be trailered there, so that's what we're doing now. We'll be there here in just a hot second and get the car offloaded, and we'll be ready to get rolling with the derby. So as you guys can see there to the left, that is one of the derby arenas. There are multiple at this place, so it really kind of depends. On what arena we'll be using this go around. Let's see, is this my turn? Yes, there are derby cars in there, so this is my turn. So that's awesome. Looks like we're not the first one here. Also looks like we're not the last by the looks of it. But this is kind of where they've got the pits and stuff set up, so people can do some last minute changes on their cars and try to repair them. Now this will be one heat, last car running. That's what I know so far. This will be one heat, last car running wins it. So, oof. Trailer moves a little quick there. All right, let's get her fired up and off this trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and shut her off right here, and I'll get the truck out of here off camera so that way I don't waste any more of your guys' time, and when I see you again, we'll be in the heat. So I'll catch you guys here in just a minute. So I've got us paused here just because of the fact that the countdown timer for this heat is already in effect. Unfortunately, due to some mod issues that are working on being fixed, I was unable to catch everybody coming out here. But that being said, we are all out here. We're all ready to go. So I'm actually going to cut my mic off so that way you guys don't hear the bunch of chunking and clicking, and you guys can actually enjoy the show. So wish me luck, and here we go. Okay guys, well, as you can see, that really didn't turn out in my favor. Unfortunately, I made kind of a rookie mistake and got caught in the corner and then pinned there, so that way I couldn't move within the allotted time. So basically, for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and explain this right now as I'm trying to, without failure, load my car onto the trailer. As you guys can see, everybody else has already kind of gone home, so I got a little bit of time here. But that being said, so in most derby cases, you either have a time limit. You either have a time limit to move or you have a time limit to hit. That's kind of how they judge whether or not you're in or out. Unfortunately, that event was apparently a time limit to move as opposed to hit, and somebody pinned me into the corner where I couldn't move in the allotted amount of time. So that being said, I was removed. I was told to break my stick and stop because I did not move in the allotted amount of time. So as you guys can see, the car still runs really well, as it was still up there running on the trailer. I'm gonna try to do what I can to bend it back out. Fortunately, that's all really well thinner metal than frame, so I should be able to bend that out no problem. Hopefully we'll be able to come back again here soon and do this again. Why are we... Oh, I know why. Okay. BeamNG has this beautiful thing where if you leave the brakes on, when you switch vehicles, it locks the brakes on. So sometimes you have to unlock them in order to, kind of like a pseudo parking brake. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this thing back to the farm here. Unfortunately, this is a shorter video. I tried to show as much of the derby as I could. Unfortunately, it did not last very long. It was about 10 minutes. So this will be a shorter video than you guys are used to seeing from me. However, I do kind of like doing videos like this. I hope you guys like it too. If you do, make sure that you leave a comment down below. Also, make sure that you click the like button. That really lets me know what you guys think of what I'm doing, and I hope you guys really like this new series, because I like this new series. And when I get in, basically there's a league. I'm gonna get in with the league and actually probably be able to live stream some of these. So that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not begging you to enjoy it, but I hope you do, because this was a very fun video for me to make. Also, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Reckless Abandon. They're the ones that did the paint job on my car and all my other cars. So that being said, he did a really nice job on this. He even went out and found all the company logos for everything. So I just told him, you know, who my sponsors were, quote unquote sponsors were, and he went out and found all the actual business logos for all of them. So make sure that you check him out. He's also a really cool guy to deal with. It just took a simple, hey, can you do this? And he was sure. So that being said, make sure that you check him out as well. If he has a Facebook and stuff like that, I'll leave a link down in the description. If not, I'll tell you where you can find him. But that being said, I will actually see you guys back at the farmyard. Okay guys, so we are almost back to the farm here. Yeah, so we're almost back to the farm here. That being, you know, that was not a bad one. Kind of disappointed in the results, but here we are. Unfortunately, there's nothing I could do about it now. Nothing I really could have done about it then. I just kind of got stuck in a bad spot and, you know, got punished for it. But we're almost back to the farm here, so I hope to see you guys again in the next one here, because this is like I said, this was a really really fun one for me to record and put together. So yep, there's the farmhouse. Big pothole in the road as per usual. Try to miss those if we can here. Ooh, almost missed the driveway. There we go. So we're just gonna have to get the car put back together and see if we can do it next time. But now that we are back at the farm, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure that you click the like button if you liked it. Make sure that you subscribe if you want to see anything like this in the future, because I will be doing this monster trucks in BeamNG.Drive, and I will be doing a bunch of other stuff with BeamNG.Drive alone. Plus, I will be doing iRacing and stuff like that as well for YouTube and Twitch. So that being said, thank you guys once again so much for watching. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me through all of this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.